Hi, do you think you want to come in with Mom? No, you want to go back in your playpen? Oh, okay. Well, okay. Hey y'all, welcome back to Adventuring with Amanda. Thank you so much for being here. If you are new to my channel, welcome. In this video, I start with some solo boondocking, and wrapping that up, I give a tip on heating up your water for getting a good camp shower in. Then I head to La Posa South, LTVA, to visit Yellow Wolf and Taco, and we end up spending the evening with new friends. It was a blast. I hope you guys enjoy the footage. Then Winston and I go to Parker, where I actually have a very cool kind of emotional encounter with somebody who recognized me at Walmart. So like this video, subscribe if you are new here. Let's get into it. As usual, we have a gorgeous Quartzsite sunset. It's getting cold. It's still 71 in the van, so it's nice and toasty warm, but Winston's in his playpen. It's about 5, what time is it? It's 5:45. So Winston's in the bed in his playpen under his blankets. I have the ramp out because he will come into the van when he's ready. He's like, okay, Mom, I'm ready to get in the van, but the sun is going down, and I told him I'll give him 10 more minutes. And then I will physically pick him up and put him in the van. But that's not typically how it goes. He will get into the van on his own terms. I like him to be independent and make his own decisions. But I don't know, he might be too comfortable. I might have to grab him here soon. Good morning, everybody. I think it's Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. We'll go with that. I think it's Wednesday. I've kind of had a weird morning. Winston woke up abnormally early. It was around 7:45. He had to go poop and potty, so he did that. I took him out, and then we went into the van and went back to sleep and didn't wake up until like 9:45. So it's already 11 a.m., but I have a busy day ahead of me. I'm going to La Posa South to spend the night with Yellow Wolf and Taco. So I told her I'd be there later this afternoon, but I have some stuff to do in the meantime. I want to get another shower in, so I just set up my tent, cleaned up the van. Oh my gosh, your nose is so dirty. Winston's busy burying his dental bone. I wipe up his nose like 10 times an hour when he's digging because I'm afraid it's going to get in his nose and his eyes. Anyways, okay, so I set up my shower tent. I want to shower. Then I'm going to get firewood. We decided that we'd have a fire and a shot of tequila tonight to honor Wayne. So that's going to be like our little Christmas celebration in his memory. I told Yellow Wolf to, invite anyone, and we figure if there are people around who want to join us, they are more than welcome. So that's kind of the plan for that. So the boys will be back together. I will be back with Yellow Wolf, and I need to grab some water. Might as well dump trash while I'm in town, and I think I'll stop at Roadrunner Market. I just need a few groceries. I literally have like no food. I've been doing better at eating what I have, so I'm not spending a ton of extra money on food. One of my biggest goal in 2025 is to replenish my savings, and just be more conscious of my spending. I took way too much money out of my savings this year between the extra travel that I did and Winston's vet bills. So those really hurt my bank account. So I've been already working on making better decisions. So instead of like going into town and spending $11 on my shower, I have plenty of water. I set up my tent, making sure I I eat all of my food and I'm not wasting, just little things like that. So that was kind of a tangent. Anyways, okay, so busy day today, have a lot to do. Let's get to it. It's a bit breezy today, but nothing my shower tent can't handle. I've been in a lot worse than this. So I have my tapestry on the top of it to keep it warm inside. I do have my water sitting out, but I'll need to boil a kettle of water because it will be far too cold. And honestly, my solar, I can probably put it away soon, but I figure, it's out. I'll just leave it. So after my shower, I will pack up camp and we'll head into town. When I need to heat up water for a shower, I just fill my kettle and I heat it to a rapid boil when it's this chilly. Then I just add it to my bucket that has about 2 gallons in it, and it makes it warm to hot. It just kind of depends on the other water, but it was sitting in the sun for a little bit, so yep, that's how I do it. Just boil my water, add it to my bucket. Okay, y'all, I made it to Posa South. I've been running errands for about an hour and a half, and I'm going to see Yellow Wolf. So, if you don't know the history of me and Yellow Wolf, maybe you're new to my channel. Yellow Wolf is somebody I met, I think I met her my first season in Quartzsite. I don't even remember. It was years ago. Anyways, I met her here at Posa South. And we were camped with mutual friends and we became friends. But even more than that, she actually became my spiritual mentor. So I very much have connected with her on a spiritual level. We've done a lot of work together in that regard. We are extremely close. I lovingly refer to her as Mama. I call her Mama. And she actually is well acquainted with my mom because on July 29th of this year, our very close mutual friend, Yellow Wolf, and I were super, super close with him. Wayne passed away unexpectedly in his home. I was actually an emergency contact. I got a call from the sheriff that night. He passed away. His dog Taco was with him when he died in his home. And my priority, me and Yellow Wolf, our priority was to rescue his dog. So we did. So like 5 days later, I drove south to Benson, Arizona. I rescued his dog from the shelter. My mom fostered Taco for about a month, and Yellow Wolf adopted him. So that's kind of the backstory. So Yellow Wolf we were already super freaking close, but now Taco and I have a very special bond as well. And so tonight, we are going to celebrate Wayne and have a shot of tequila and have a fire and enjoy another perfect freaking day in Quartzsite, Arizona. Who is it? Who is it? It's my boy! It's my boy! Hey, buddy! I've been missing you! What are you doing? What are you doing? I missed you. I missed you. I missed you. Hi, I'm here with your cousin. Hi, beautiful. Okay, y'all, so I show up to camp and Yellow Wolf is already a shot ahead of me. It's not even 3 p.m. We're celebrating Wayne early today. Oh yeah, I need that lime. I put up Winston's gate because, I mean, we're camped like right next to people and whatnot, but He's not too happy about it. He's he's used to having free reign of everything, but he'll be fine. Good boy. I have to take Winston on harness walks because we are at an LTVA with a ton of people. Oh, you're pooping, okay.
Oh my God. Thank you, Howie.
The one man who's not doing anything, named G. So Yellow Wolf made us all dinner, and now we are gathering some rocks to make a bigger fire ring so we can have a fire. People already run away when you come, Yellow Wolf.
Yeah.
You fucked up and Yellow Wolf's there.
Oh, well, they know now, boy.
Okay.
But when I was with his friend, I had them rolling. I'm like,
they were dying. I'm like, they're like, where did you pick her up, Holly? Oh my God. They loved her. They fell in love with it right away. It's just, well, okay.
Is that why you got
Well, that was almost a break. So I got this one out.
The wood is like really weird shape.
So you were saying you wanted to get a van now. You're going to get rid of your rig?
Yeah, next year. That's the plan. Sell the truck and the trailer and get a
roll
van.
that odd one to the backside?
Well, it's
More mobile, I
such
can
a
get to
weird
cooler and camp spots.
shape.
I don't have to stress about hitching up.
It's hard
Force
to
me to have less stuff,
manipulate
which
it.
is what I want.
Woo, y'all. It was a fun evening. Super, super fun evening. I just got out of the van. I need to get my life together. So I just have Winston in his little area here so I can do just that. Yellow Wolf just took Taco on a walk, so time to get my van together. I had such an incredible time with friends last night. That was amazing. I'm sad that it was short-lived, but I would love to say another night. It's just hard because I like Winston to be able to walk around and do his thing and not worry about him, and I can't do that at the LTVAs, and I don't like to have him cooped up. I just don't. It stresses me out. And he gets so worked up, and he was howling a lot and barking because, there's so many dogs. And so I decided that in the meantime, because I need to finish a little bit of shopping before the weekend, because I'll be celebrating Christmas this weekend with my mom. So I'm going to go up to Parker for a few hours and hit Walmart. Hi. And I just take Winston into Walmart with me so we can shop and go back. And then honestly tonight, I don't know where I'll end up. I could come back here and be with Yellow Wolf, or, I might just go be by myself. I have no idea, but that's what I love about this life. I can do whatever I want. It's part of the nomadic lifestyle, right? So it's time to head out. I have my lunch heating up in my Hot Logic, so it will be ready by the time we get to Parker. We made it back to Q, and I decided to come onto BLM land and just post up by myself so I can get the van organized and allow Winston to do his thing. Although he's in his playpen right now, he really needs to rest. I just gave him his gabapentin. I know he's kind of painful just because he's been so busy, and there was a lot going on yesterday. So I need to put my groceries away, and clearly I have a mess going on here. I was walking through the produce section at Walmart, and I was about to check out when all of a sudden I heard my name. And I kind of turned around, and there was a gentleman there, and he was like, "Is that Winston?" And we kind of started chatting. I'm not going to share his name for the sake of his privacy, and I won't share too many details, just because I don't really feel like it's appropriate in this scenario. But essentially, he was extremely nervous to meet me because he told me that I changed his life. And the circumstances under which he told me that I inspired him and changed his life got me pretty emotional, and like I almost started sobbing, like right there by the bananas. And it's not the first time, at the risk of sounding arrogant, I guess, it's not the first time that's happened, like especially at my meetup. I mean, so many people tell me that I've inspired them so deeply in their lives to make a change, to get out of their comfort zone, to start van life, whether that's part-time, full-time, or just camping in a van on the weekends, whatever that looks like. People tell me that quite frequently, and to be honest with you, I struggle. I struggle with it. I often feel unworthy of such adoration, because really I started YouTube to share my own journey. You know, when I had my $3,500 minivan and no budget and like no money, and I knew nothing. That's when I started my YouTube channel, because I figured if I knew nothing, because I didn't even go camping in my life until I was 29 years old. Like I literally knew nothing when I started van life. But I figure if I know nothing, I'm sure there's other people who know nothing and need to learn. So like, let's all learn together, and maybe I can help some people along the way. And that's why I started my YouTube channel. And here we are 4 years later. Wow, actually exactly 4 years later. I started my channel in December of 2020. That's wild. But it makes me so happy. It fills my heart with so much gratitude when I hear these stories from people. And it was cute that he was shaking. He was so nervous to meet me, but I was really proud of him in that scenario for introducing himself to me, and I could tell that was a really big deal for him to step out of his comfort zone. So I really appreciate that. And I don't want to get emotional right now. I'm getting teary-eyed just thinking about it. I just feel very blessed that I have the ability to share and to learn and to grow as a person and a van lifer, and have all of you along this journey with me. You have no idea how much it means. So, whew. Thank you guys so much for taking the time to watch. Sorry. I had an awesome week out in Quartzsite. Wow. Last weekend with one group of friends, then I had some alone time. Last night I was with a totally different group of friends, and now I have some alone time. What a blessing. God is so good to me, and I am so excited to see what the universe has in store for 2025. Thank you guys. Remember to like and subscribe. I'll see you next time.